sounds buzzing loud. Dust kicks up on Main Street from the gathering crowd. Old pickup trucks roll in, headlights shining bright. No tickets needed here when the stars light up the night. Bar doors creak wide open, fists ready to bang. Laughter spills like honky-tonk songs at the boozy stand. No invitation needed, we're already on our way. Raising hell's just a habit when the work week turns to play. Banjos strumming loud and fiddles crying out for more. Tonight we're dancing, stomping, like there's trouble at the door. Jimmy's got his Telecaster wailing sweet and raw. Steel guitar slides underneath with that classic twangy draw. Boots kick up old gravel, sparks fly off the floor. Raised voices telling stories every night, here's folklore. Sparks fly from the fire pit, faces glow in red orange light. Reckless grins and good old trouble that feels just right. No invitation needed, we're already on our way. Raising hell's just a habit when the work week turns to play. Banjos strumming loud and fiddles crying out for more. Tonight we're dancing, stomping, like there's trouble at the door. Don't care for rules or dull routine. We're all just wanderers living out our dreams. When the pedal steel wails and the moon's riding high, you don't ask permission, you just let it fly. No invitation needed, we're already on our way. Raising hell's just a habit when the work week turns to play. Banjos strumming loud and fiddles crying out for more. Tonight we're dancing, stomping, like there's trouble at the door. So if you feel the thunder rolling through your soul, just join the fire, no formal invite to hope. Unseen tonight, but never out of mind. We're the restless hearts that never stay confined. Down at Hal's bar, the lights hanging low. She walks in with a smile only she knows, and shines bright like the noonday sun. The little ring says she's the only one. He slides up close with a grin so wide, says tonight's on me, no need to hide. She got a ring, he got a round on the house. Laughter spills like the whiskey they pour out. Two hearts in the corner spinning tales aloud. She got a ring, he got a round on the house. The fiddle plays while the banjo strings hum. The steel guitar weeps, setting the night undone. He taps his boots to the rhythm that sways, She's counting moments, marking the days. A story told in glances and smiles. They've been chasing dreams and winding miles. She got a ring, he got a round on the house. Laughter spills like the whiskey they pour out. Two hearts in the corner spinning tales aloud. She got a ring, he got a round on the house. Underneath the neon glow, promises are sound. Not in words, but in the way they're found. A ring on her hand, a drink that's shared. In that simple moment, they're perfectly paired. She got a ring, he got a round on the house. Laughter spills like the whiskey they pour out. Two hearts in the corner spinning tales aloud. She got a ring, he got a round on the house. So here's the nights and the stories they breathe. To love in the living, promising to leave. She got a ring, he got a round on the house. And that's the way their song is found. I used to roll with a rift down a dusty back road. Knuckle scrape voices raised in that old bar I rode. Leather boots and silver spurs lost in a smoke-filled haze. Chasing down the wrong notes, just playing foolish games. But one night under neon lights, a melody caught my ear. A fiddle cried, a banjo strummed, and everything felt clear. Now I'm tuned in and turned around, found my song in a brand new sound. From the wrong crowd to the right chord, that's what my heart's been longing for. Steel guitar and a tele-twang, lifting me like I'm soaring on a freight train. Burned a map, I found where I belong. Tuned in and finally turned around. I've traded tales of recklessness for stories that hold some truth. Every note a stepping stone, every line renewed my youth. The pedal steel bent like my crooked past, shining like old sun rays. From rowdy nights to quiet fire, singing out my better days. That night the fiddle called me home, a song I'd never known. A rhythm wrapped around my soul, now I'm never alone. Now I'm tuned in and turned around, found my song in a brand new sound. From the wrong crowd to the right chord, that's what my heart's been longing for. Steel guitar and a tele-twang, lifting me like I'm soaring on a freight train. Burned the map, I found where I belong. Tuned in and finally turned around. No more lost and worn out bars, no more chasing fading stars. message clear, I'm standing proud without a fear. Now I'm tuned in and turned around, found my song in a brand new sound. From the wrong crowd to the right chord, that's what my heart's been longing for. Steel guitar and a tele-twang, lifting me like I'm soaring on a freight train. Burn the map, I found where I belong. Tuned in and finally turned around. Yeah, tuned in and finally turned around. He rolls into town with a worn-out hat, a beat-up Telecaster and a 6-string strap. His boots hit the floor with a heavy sigh, playing the kind of tune that makes you wonder why. 'Cause the melody's sweet, but the story's been rude, like a blue note hiding in a warm smoke plume. He's got all the right notes, but it feels out of place, like a stranger's face in your best love place. He's a wrong man with the right tune, singing love songs beneath a pale moon. Strings cry out, but his heart's out of line, playing the soundtrack to a life that won't shine. In a honky-tonk bar, he's known by name, but folks don't dance to the man but the flame. His fiddle wails like a midnight train, but his promises break like the falling rain. 'Cause a steel guitar weeps through the smoky air, but there's distance line in the way he stares. He's got every chord, every perfect tune, yet something's missing in the dim saloon. He's a wrong man with the right tune, singing love songs beneath a pale moon. Strings cry out, but his heart's out of line, playing the soundtrack to a life that won't shine. One day he'll learn the truth, that a melody's worthless without the proof. You can play every line, every heartfelt croon, but if your soul's not there, it's just out of tune. He's a wrong man with the right tune, singing love songs beneath a pale moon. Strings cry out, but his heart's out of line, playing the soundtrack to a life that won't shine. So he'll keep strumming in that empty room. The wrong man, yeah, with the right tune. Down at Lou's, the neon lights hum low, old bar stools and a polished pine glow. He's got a cold one pouring just for me, but I ain't here for company. There's a jukebox playing our favorite tune, but my mind's somewhere beneath the moon. She's moved on, yeah, found someone new, but this dusty bar's where I'm true. I don't care about her new man's charm. He's got the bar, a jukebox, and loyal arms, but I've got me lifelong friends. Fiddle cries under the pedal steel sway, and the banjo's picking the night away. He might have caught her heart, but I've got the floor, and every song tells me what I'm fighting for. The neon hums like a worn-out refrain, while I drown the sting of love and pain. She's in his arms, but I'm still game. In this little bar I write my name. I don't care about her new man's smile. He's got the bar, a jukebox and company for miles. But with a Telecaster and a mournful bend, I find my peace with my loyal friend. Every story told and every old song played keeps the past alive while the memories fade. He's got the lights, but I've got the night. In this saloon, I'm holding on tight. I don't care about her new man's hands. He's got the bar, a jukebox, and a loyal band. But with the steel strings ringing out my ends, I'm standing tall with my faithful friends. So pour me one more, let the music spin. In this bar, I'm king again. She may have gone, but the night still bends here with the bar, the jukebox, and my loyal friends. The grand hall where the chandelier shines, slick back hair and shoes that could blind. A toast to the bride in a satin white dress, but in the back booth, the legend's confessing his mess. Polished smiles and handshakes tight, but he's spinning yarns deep into the night. It's a dance of ties and tales of high and low, fancy suits meet boots where the wild winds blow. Formal affair with a rebel's blend, an informal legend, never pretend. Banjo strings hum under pedal steel cries, fiddle sings songs about moonlit skies. He's sipping sweet tea, a crooked grin wide, stories of trouble that no suit can hide. The silver spoons clinking crystal clear, but the legend's laughter rings loud and sincere. It's a dance of ties and tales of high and low, fancy suits meet boots where the wild winds blow. Formal affair with a rebel's blend, an informal legend, never pretend. Out in the spotlight they play their part, but the real tales come from the untamed heart. Steel guitar weeps the nights alive, from polished floor to the dirt we survive. It's a dance of ties and tales of high and low, fancy suits meet boots where the wild winds blow. Formal affair with a rebel's blend, an informal legend, never pretend. So raise your glass to the suits and the free. In every crowd lives a story to see. Between the lines of decorum song, the legend rides forever strong. my dusty boots, hat tipped low. I heard the guitar strum laughter on the radio. That's her ring on her finger, but the music's flat. I tipped my glass to the past, and I tipped it back. I'm no stranger to the dance floor, but tonight's a different song. Sky's clear, the moon's bright, but my smile's all wrong. So I crashed that engagement party like I own the night. Laugh it off with the fiddles, two-stepping in the pale porch light. When the crowd turns just a little cold and the stories get too far, I find my real friends waiting for me at the bar. She's got a new heart to hold, shiny and brand new, but I'm just chasing neon signs and a worn-out point of view. Steel guitar bends and cries, sounding like my soul, but the laughter that fills this honky-tonk is the one thing I know. No use in throwing stones or holding on to past fights. Tonight I'm singing with the ones who know what's right. So I crashed that engagement party like I own the night. Laugh it off with the fiddles, two-stepping in the pale porch light. When the crowd turns just a little cold and the stories get too far, I find my real friends waiting for me at the bar. The pedal steel's moaning like a train on the track, but the truth of the night, it's where the good times never lack. Between the clinking glasses and a joke that hits just right, it's a company you keep that turns the wrong into right. Yeah, I crashed that engagement party like I own the night. Laugh it off with the fiddles, two-stepping in the pale porch light. When the crowd turns just a little cold and the stories get too far, I find my real friends waiting for me at the bar. So here's to the nights that don't go as planned, to the laughs, the tears, and a cold beer in your hand. When the world feels out of tune, just remember where you are, with your real friends waiting for you at the bar. To tell, nursing a whiskey, in the corner he fell. Folks shook their heads, said he's out of line, but the chairs kept creaking, the jukebox line. The bartender wiped down with a slow, steady hand, said, son, truths don't always fit the plan. They said he's wrong, but the bar sings he's right. Steel guitar crying through the late night light. The fiddle hums with a stubborn fight. Oh, the town's judge listens when the bar sings he's right. By the old wooden table where the smoke curls in the air, he swore on his mama's name with a worn-out stare. The banjo strums soft like a heartbeat slow, while the pedal steel weaves tales only drifters know. The judge might scowl and the preacher might sigh, but this bar tells stories no law book can deny. They said he's wrong, but the bar sings he's right. Steel guitar crying through the late night light. The fiddle hums with a stubborn fight. Oh, the town's judge listens when the bar sings he's right. In the glow of neon signs, truth wears no disguise. Between the clink of glasses, the best lies die. He's just a man with a song, a tale that won't bend. In the heart of this bar, he's more than just a friend. They said he's wrong, but the bar sings he's right. Steel guitar crying through the late night light. The fiddle hums with a stubborn fight. Oh, the town's judge listens when the bar sings he's right. So when the night falls heavy and the road seems long, remember the man and the bar strong song. 'Cause sometimes the outcast owns the night. When the barroom verdict says he's right. Well, the sun went down on Miller's farm. Old Hank was planning on a party charm. Everybody gathered round that big old fire, but the night had fortune ready to conspire. They said I brought the storm, I brought the fight, but I was just a spark in that gentle night. They said I ruined the party, but I say I saved the night. When the music started stopping, I made the wrong feel right. With a twang on my Telecaster, an old fiddle in my hand, I turned a quiet mess into a roaring stand. The kids were sitting quiet looking all disgraced. Mama shook her head like I'd lost my place. But I picked up that banjo, hit a pedal steel swell, brought them back from the blues out of that party hell. They said the mood was lost, gone out of sight. I'll tell you friend, I just lit up the night. They said I ruined the party, but I say I saved the night. When the music started stopping, I made the wrong feel right. With a twang on my Telecaster, an old fiddle in my hand, I turned a quiet mess into a roaring stand. You don't see it when the silence falls, but sometimes breaking free is making calls. The night ain't lost if you're standing tall. Sometimes messing up is saving us all. They said I ruined the party, but I say I saved the night. When the music started stopping, I made the wrong feel right. With a twang on my Telecaster, an old fiddle in my hand, I turned a quiet mess into a roaring stand. So next time round, if the party's slow, remember the night I helped it glow. Not a ruined friend, but a brand new flight. The night I turned it all around and saved the night.
Us kicking up midnight struck, a rusty banjo hanging by his side, Telecaster humming ready to ride. Lights are shining, crowds alive, but he's got a fire that won't hide. He crashes the party with a rebel yell, sings loud about freedom like a ringing bell. Stories of old friends and cold, cold drinks, living the night in the way he thinks. Steel guitar slides through the smoky air, fiddle joins in, folks stop and stare. His bass baritone fills every ear, telling tales that feel sincere. No fancy talk, just honest sound, where laughter and music both abound. He crashes the party with a rebel yell, sings loud about freedom like a ringing bell. Stories of old friends and cold, cold drinks, living the night in the way he thinks. Around the fire, songs take flight, strumming strings that warm the night. With every chord a memory wakes of small town roads and the chances he takes. He crashes the party with a rebel yell, sings loud about freedom like a ringing bell. Stories of old friends and cold, cold drinks, living the night in the way he thinks. So if you hear him down the road, join the fun, lighten your load. Tailgate rambler, heart on his sleeve in every tune, a reason to believe. That little circle on her finger, shining bright as a neon sign. Down at Joe's bar where the jukebox sings, and the night always feels just right. He tipped his hat, said this round's on me, with a crooked grin under that old tin moon. Two strangers in a small town dance, chasing fate and a country tune. She got a ring, he got a round on the house. Different dreams, but the same worn out boots on the ground. One's ready to start, the other ain't done with the night. Two tales from a tin roof under those southern lights. She's got plans laid out like the stars on a clear sky. Two-step roads to forevermore. He's got a story in every glass he pours, chasing ghosts on that hardwood floor. Banjo playing sweet, fiddle crying low, pedal steel weaving through the haze. They find a common beat in a whiskey song, lost somewhere between the words and days. She got a ring, he got a round on the house. Different dreams, but the same worn out boots on the ground. One's ready to start, the other ain't done with the night. Two tales from a tin roof under those southern lights. Maybe someday their paths will cross again, under the wide open country sky. Till then she's got her ring, he's got his friends, in this bar where time don't fly. She got a ring, he got a round on the house. Different dreams, but the same worn out boots on the ground. tales from a tin roof under those southern lights. They say he's got the charm and a lucky streak of friends, but I know this place where the night never ends. I ain't worried about her new man. He can try as hard as he may, 'cause the bar, that old jukebox, and the crew, they won't let me fade away. With a honky-tonk tune and a cold glass in my hand, I got all I need right here at Malone's Brand. He don't see the stories that the pedal steel can tell, of late nights and worn boots and a love that couldn't dwell. But the loyal friends gather round and the laughter fills the air. In this little corner of the world, I'm still holding my chair. He might buy a round and sing a line or two, but ain't no stranger gonna steal what the bar's been holding true. I ain't worried about her new man. He can try as hard as he may, 'cause the bar, that old jukebox, and the crew, they won't let me fade away. With a honky-tonk tune and a cold glass in my hand, I got all I need right here at Malone's Brand. So let him strum his chords, tip his hat real fine. I'm circling the memories down this steel guitar line, in this room where the stories and the whiskey blend. I'm the king of the night with my loyal friends. I ain't worried about her new man. He can try as hard as he may, 'cause the bar, that old jukebox, and the crew, they won't let me fade away. With a honky-tonk tune and a cold glass in my hand, I got all I need right here at Malone's Brand. Yeah, the bar, that old jukebox, and the friends who understand. This is home, this is hard at Malone's Brand. A banjo hums softly, fiddle sweet and loud. She's got the grace like a summer breeze. He's got the crowd bringing them to their knees. She got class, he got the crowd. Two different worlds, but they ain't backing down. With a steel guitar weaving through the night, when two worlds collide, everything feels right. She sips on whiskey, neat eyes bright and keen. He sings a story about places he's never seen. The pedal steel cry and the twang pulling tight, their voices dance in the pale moonlight. She moves like the breeze through the cotton fields. He plays the strings like the pain they both feel. Class meets crowd in a honky-tonk dream. Two hearts are racing like a restless stream. She got class, he got the crowd. Two different worlds, but they ain't backing down. With a steel guitar weaving through the night, when two worlds collide, everything feels right.
under strings and moonbeams where the stories unfold. Their souls find a rhythm, a tale to be told. From the hush of the hall to the roar of the crowd, they're writing a song that's honest and proud. She got class, he got the crowd. Two different worlds, but they ain't backing down. With a steel guitar weaving through the night, when two worlds collide, everything feels right. So here's to the girl with the confident smile, and the boy with the music that lingers a while. Together they stand where the spotlight glides, when she got class, and he got the crowd.
There's a man with a grin on him every night. No silk or linen, no ties or cufflinks flare, just worn out boots and a confident stare. He steps to the rhythm of a Telecaster's hum, banjo and fiddle in a southern strum. The only suit he wears is confidence so true, backed by country chords and a barroom crew. Steel guitars crying and the crowds in cheer, tailored by tonight, he's the man of the year. His hat's tipped low, but his spirit's high, telling stories rich as the whiskey supply. Fingers dance on strings with a twang so deep, every note a promise he's determined to keep. From pedal steel wails to the fiddle sweet tone, in this honky-tonk palace he's standing alone. The only suit he wears is confidence so true, backed by country chords and a barroom crew. Steel guitars crying and the crowds in cheer, tailored by tonight, he's the man of the year. No polished glass or tailored lime, just raw grit and a heart that shines. In a world full of suits and ties, he's the outlaw dressed to mesmerize. The only suit he wears is confidence so true, backed by country chords and a barroom crew. Steel guitars crying and the crowds in cheer, tailored by tonight, he's a man of the year. So raise your glass in this honky-tonk light for the man who wears soul every night. With a heart bigger than it seems, it was tuning his tele down by the old bar side, banjo on his knee, fiddle waiting for the night. She chased a feeling she'd never known before. He found a rhythm running deep in his core. Two roads that twisted, crossed and then aligned. She found her romance, he found his rhythm in time. Underneath the neon sky, the world began to spin. A country song started where their story could begin. She wore worn-out boots and a faded-out sundress. He played pedal steel, made the night feel endless.
By the firelight, their laughter danced in the breeze, breaking down the walls, setting hearts at ease. She found a new life beyond what she'd known before. He found a heartbeat that he couldn't ignore. Two roads that twisted, crossed and then aligned. She found her romance, he found his rhythm in time. Underneath the neon sky, the world began to spin. A country song started where their story could begin. With every fiddle note and banjo string, they learned what a simple moment could bring. In the crooning night and the breaking dawn, a couple found the place where they belong. Two roads that twisted, crossed and then aligned. She found her romance, he found his rhythm in time. Underneath the neon sky, the world began to spin. A country song started where their story could begin. So here's to the nights when new paths unite. She found love, he found rhythm, and it all felt right. Well, the sun sinks low behind those old pine trees. Down a dusty road, there's a buzz in the breeze. Folks gather round with a cold mason jar, a busted up banjo and a beat up guitar. No dress code, no fancy RSVP, just dusty boots and you and me. Where the fence is in and the rules fall through, that's the place for me and you. Under open skies with nothing to pretend, the best parties happen where the fence is in. There's a fire pit crackling and the fiddle sings. Laughter rides high on a steel guitar strings. No clock on the wall, no nickel to pay, just greasy sandwiches and dogs all straight. No worry about time or who's in command, just you, the band, and this red clay land. Where the fence is in and the rules fall through, that's the place for me and you. Under open skies with nothing to pretend, the best parties happen where the fence is in. We dance on the earth, toes sinking deep, where echoes of city life don't dare to creep. Mud on our boots, hearts light as air, living for the night and stories we'll share. Where the fence is in and the rules fall through, that's the place for me and you. Under open skies with nothing to pretend, the best parties happen where the fence is in. So take my hand, come along my friend, find that spot where the real nights begin, where the laughter's loud and the good times blend. Yeah, the best parties happen where the fence is in. I drove down that gravel road where we carved our names in oak. Sunset fading slow, just like the promises you broke. Old banjo on the porch plays our song in minor key.
Steel guitar weeps soft, like it's crying just for me. Every mile's a memory, every turn a stain. Can't outrun these heartaches, they're etched beneath the rain. There's tracks in the dust where we left our footprints behind. You and me, a tale worn thin, like the strings out of wind. Fiddles low and lonesome sings a story I trust, lost in a melody of tracks in the dust. Your light blue dress caught fire in the evening's final glow, like a picture burned from a past that I still won't let go. Telecaster's twang cuts through the silence of my room. Banjo strumming slow, like the beat of fading bloom. Every chord's another tear, every line's a sigh. This song's a worn-out map where our good days lie. There's tracks in the dust where we left our footprints behind. You and me, a tale worn thin, like the strings I wind. Fiddles low and lonesome sings a story I trust, lost in a melody of tracks in the dust. In the gusts that swirl around, steel guitar bends softly, sings a heartbreak sound. But just like fading daylight, your warmth slipped through my hands, left only these old songs scattered across the land. There's tracks in the dust where we left our footprints behind. You and me, a tale worn thin, like the strings I wind. Fiddles low and lonesome sings the story I trust, lost in a melody of tracks in the dust. So I'll keep strumming slowly on this old Telecaster rust, singing to the night about the tracks in the dust. Seen from downtown ballrooms where he cut a sharp figure, to backyard bonfires where the cold night lingers. No matter the place, no matter the deal, what you see is what you get. He keeps it real. From tuxedos to tank tops, true to his boots, a man of his word, no second thoughts or rebukes. Through suits and through sweatshirts, he's steady and still, walking that line, yeah, he stays real. At the county fair under neon lights so bright, he's spinning stories with a grin under the moonlight. In faded leather jacket or that old flannel shirt, he's the same honest soul through the flannel or dirt. No silver spoon fortune or that shallow appeal, just hard work, strong heart, and feelings real. From tuxedos to tank tops, true to his boots, a man of his word, no second thoughts or rebukes. Through suits and through sweatshirts, he's steady and still, walking that line, yeah, he stays real. Banjo strings hum the tune of his simple pride, fly softly where the honest ride. Steel guitar slides, carrying tales he won't fake. The kind of man who gives more than he takes. From tuxedos to tank tops, true to his boots, a man of his word, no second thoughts or rebukes. Through suits and through sweatshirts, he's steady and still, walking that line, yeah, he stays real. So here's to the man with no mask to conceal. In every chapter he's the same, he stays real. But his old truck broke down in the county line, and that number on my phone won't fade. I keep waiting for a knock or a footstep by the door, but the silence just don't settle like it did before. His RSVP got lost somewhere in the mail, but the sound of his voice, it never failed. Picking up my heart like a worn out string, that number still rings, that number still rings. Saturday night, lights in the window, friends gather round with a story to tell. But I'm hanging on every word he spoke, like a fire that's been burning slow and well. No letter in the mailbox, no footprints on the floor, but I hear him clear like I did before. His RSVP got lost somewhere in the mail, but the sound of his voice, it never failed. Picking up my heart like a worn out string, that number still rings, that number still rings. Maybe next time the road's smoother or the stars align just right, he'll find his way and hold my hand tight. Till then I'll listen to the lines he said in the tanny buzz of the band's old thread. His RSVP got lost somewhere in the mail, but the sound of his voice, it never failed. Picking up my heart like a worn out string, that number still rings, that number still rings. So here's to the calls that come through the dark, and the memories that light a spark his RSVP might never bring, but baby, that number still rings. In with a worn out hat, boots dragging on the marble floor, a beer-stained smile and a glance that says I've been through one too many doors. In a room full of crystal and champagne, he's as out of place as a firefly in the snow. But he's got a story that the money can't buy, where the wild winds truly blow. The polished laughs are growing cold, but he's lighting sparks that won't die. With a voice rough as a back road song, he sings where the real nights lie. Where the night gets real and the drinks pour slow, where the bar stools know your name and the music's got a soul. Not in silver spoons or golden halls, but down where the neon glows. He reminds them all where the night gets real, that's where the fun lives and grows. tales about jukebox nights and honky-tonk fights, where the fiddle cried and the banjo sang till first light. No velvet ropes, no crystal chandeliers, just open hearts and a little whiskey to calm the fears. He's a rebel with a ragged grin in this palace of gleam and shine, showing the rich and restless souls that the best stories ain't by design. Where the night gets real and the drinks pour slow, where the bar stools know your name and the music's got a soul. Not in silver spoons or golden halls, but down where the neon glows. He reminds them all where the night gets real, that's where the fun lives and grows. So pour another round, forget the rules, let the fiddle weep and the pedal steel twang. 'Cause sometimes the richest place to be is where the wild hearts dance and sing. Where the night gets real and the drinks pour slow, where the bar stools know your name and the music's got a soul. Not in silver spoons or golden halls, but down where the neon glows. He reminds them all where the night gets real, that's where the fun lives and grows. He tips his hat, steps back into the night, leaving a room full of fancy folks chasing a new kind of life.